Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Friday, January the 18th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, there's a very interesting editorial in today's Dallas Morning News. It's basically calling on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, to do a big compromise to settle the shutdown. And the compromise is basically this. The Democrats agree to the funding of the wall, what President Trump wants. And then in return for that, we get DACA or some version of DACA, legalizing many of the so-called dreamers who are here. This is not a new idea. I've been advocating this for months. In fact, last March, President Trump put on the table a plan to legalize many of these so-called dreamers in exchange for border security. It's nothing new. It's been here before. But I think the moment may have arrived where maybe this is the moment to do it. And that way both sides can win. President Trump can say, I got my money. And the Democrats can say, we got DACA or whatever you want to call it now. And then both sides win. Everybody wins and the country wins. The country wins. We get the border wall and we do something about the dreamers. Again, dreamers are generally young people who were brought here by their parents. I'm not saying that all 2 million are going to qualify, but probably a big chunk of them will qualify. People who've grown up here, in some cases have never really known their country of origin or whatever the case may be. But I think it is a good idea on the part of the Dallas Morning News to make that suggestion. And I wish both sides would sit down and work this out. It's not that difficult to work this out. It's not that difficult. I mean, for the Republicans, they would get the border wall funding and the Democrats would get DACA. And so I think it's a good compromise. DACA is not a bad idea for the country. I've always favored legalization for many of these young people. So I think it would be a big win-win for the country. But most of all, it would show that we can get something done. I think the biggest problem with the shutdown is the fact that, we're dysfunctional. We cannot get anything done. I mean, if we cannot get something done, if both sides are going to be in their corner and nothing's going to get done, that's not productive. That's not a good way of governing. So I would like to have both sides read the Dallas Morning editorial, read it, because I think it's helpful. I think it's instructive. That is the solution. You give me the border wall money and I will give you DACA. I think it's a very good compromise, and both sides can win, and then, we can go back to other things rather than talking about the shutdown. Well, thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, on my blog. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.